Hey everybody, welcome back. Well, we got a bit of news in GypsyRose. Apparently, little Aurora has been tested for the genetic disorder that Gypsy has. Don't ask me what it's called now because I can't tell off the top of my head. I really want to get this out to you guys fast. So she tested negative and she's in the clear, so she doesn't have the genetic mutation or whatever it was. No, wait. Chromosome deletion that she had. Aurora does not have it. I'll show you the paperwork. Oh, I'll show you the paperwork. I'll show you what Gypsy posted. So she posted that for Ken. Like she wouldn't just pick up the phone and call him. But it seems to be a little on the norm for Gypsy. She tends to want to tell Ken these things over social media. Like, are you the daddy or not? Social media knows first, then Ken. So does your baby have a rare genetic disorder? Ken second, social media first. Does something not seem quite right here? Does nobody realize this girl's not all there? Seriously? And yet they still support her and they're still like, oh, she's a sweet girl. She did nothing wrong. She was being abused. Oh my God, guys, do your homework. Do your homework. This girl is a mega narcissist and a liar. True and blue. Okay? There's no getting around that. She'll manipulate the hell out of anybody she can. She'll use, abuse, and toss. That's Gypsy's MO. Use, abuse, and toss. Okay? Who's still around her? Very surprising there's anybody left. But the ones that are still left, they don't have much time. So, enjoy your time with Gypsy while you can, because she'll be tossing you real soon. But if there is a baby, I'm glad she doesn't have it. So a while back, somebody sent me a picture that was going around that was leaked by Bree, of the picture of baby Aurora, and it showed a baby that had the microdeletion. I'm not going to show the picture, but it did show a baby with the microdeletion. And so Gypsy's saying no, her baby doesn't have it. Now we also have the Easter picture. Somebody managed to take off that little heart that was over Aurora's face. I'll show you this only because I'm not sure if it was manipulated digitally or not, because the heart's been removed. So I'll just show it to you.
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine.
So you tell me what you think. Does it look like somebody copy and pasted a face on there? Or does it really look like that face belongs to that child? I'm not sure. Also, looks like her eyes are closed. Normally when you're holding a baby like that, and I know my son used to love being held like that because he wanted to see everything all the time. If you held him like this, he'd be squirming to go backwards. So you always better hold him outright. Anyway, he'd be looking around. He'd be up like this, like, what's going on? Who are you? And what's that? But her baby seems to be sleeping, being held like that. But her head is not nodded. Then again, they could have took it while she was blinking. I'm going to give the benefit of the doubt. They could have took it, the baby blinked at the same time. It happens to the best of us. I've got some thumbnails on here that have me in the middle of a blink. Okay? That's YouTube makes my thumbnails for me. I don't make them. Very rare I have a thumbnail that I've made, only because I suck at them, so I let them do it. So, tell me what you guys think about, first of all, the test. Do you believe she's telling the truth? I mean, there's no paperwork or nothing to show, that she even had this test. But apparently Gypsy's yelling it from the rafters that she's negative, okay? Now, what about the Easter picture? Do you think that picture has been manipulated? I looked at it really close, and to me, it looks a little AI. Just a little. Because they had to make it look a bit blurry, I think, because the heart was there to begin with. But how do you take a heart or something that's been on somebody's face on a picture? How do you take that off and get the exact picture that you're supposed to get? I don't understand that. See, I'm not into like digital manipulating pictures and stuff like that. I have no clue. Okay. I can just tell a little if it's, sus. And this one looked a little sus to me for some reason. But a lot of creators are putting that picture out there, so I just said, well, I'll do it, only because I don't think that's really her face. If I really thought it was her real face, I don't think I would have put it, because she's a child and she shouldn't be splattered all over social media, regardless of what her mother does. And everybody said, yeah, you can put a heart on her face and people on social media can't see her, but people out in the public are going to see her. And she's like, well, you got to live, which I agree. There's nothing going to stop people in the public seeing her. There really isn't. The only thing she could probably do is bitch if somebody takes pictures. And I would too. Seriously. Like, who wants strangers taking pictures of your baby? For what reason? Right? I mean, we got a lot of weirdos out there. So always keep your children protected, wherever you go. It doesn't matter if you're known on social media or not. If you see somebody taking a picture of your kid, get that picture. Make sure they scrub it off their phone. Because you got to watch. Sometimes they'll do multiples before you even realize they're taking a picture, and hide it. So these weirdos, they're really good at what they do, let me tell you, or they wouldn't be where they are, So tell me what you think about the test for little Aurora, and let me know what you think about the Easter picture. I'm dying to know. All right, guys. Thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe. It helps me in the algorithm so much. And I'd love to thank each and every one of you who wished me happy birthday. I had a fabulous day with my family and everything was great. I also want to thank everybody who's been sending me, buy a coffee or a super chats and becoming members. Cherokee Girl, you're at the top of my list when it comes to putting out, memberships for everybody. I love you for that, girl. That one's for you. All right, bye. Everything in this video has been my thoughts, opinions, and religion. Bye, guys.